Kia ora, hola, bonjour. Welcome to your October 2015 Taroscope reading. Well guys, as we move out of the high energy astrology of September, some of you may find yourself standing in a place that feels new for a variety of reasons. Some of the energies of the two eclipses may not even surface yet for a while, but it would appear, with general consensus, it points to change for most of us one way or another. Now, October is spring here in the southern hemisphere, and it's quite a turbulent weather portion of the year. We have the spring equinox on the 21st of September, and that sort of rattles up the year and energies in general. So anyhow guys, let's go ahead and see what's in store for your October readings. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck this month, so we will put the John Holland deck out of the picture for a little while. And we're going to be doing a 5 horseshoe spread, which has 5 cards in it, as I say. These cards, the first position is the current position in which you find yourself. The second card is what you expect out of life at the moment. The third card is what you do not expect, so sort of a surprise energy or person or event of some type. The fourth card is the immediate future and what's in store in your near future. The fifth card is the longer term future, so we're going to be using that as the overall energy or what you can expect to happen within the next month, so sort of October merging into November. So I hope you all enjoy this format guys. So with no further ado, let's get the cards out and see what's in store. So hi Libra, and happy birthday to you. This of course for the most of the month is your happy birthday month. I'm sure that many of you will be sort of taking time to think about your future and your plans and your ambitions, dreams and desires. So let's see what the cards have in store for you guys. That feels about it for the shuffling. Okay. Now I may move these stones back a little bit. They're in your reading. Most of you will probably know what they are. Cryoscolia, blue howlite and Lemurian seed crystal. So I shall put them back a little bit to make room for the cards. So I've moved the stones back, and I'm going to have to zoom my camera lens out a little bit too to fit the 5 cards in. So just bear with me guys. Here is your first card. This is the current position in which you find yourself. The second card is what you expect out of life at the moment. The third card is what you do not expect, a surprise of some sort. Wow, that's pretty good, Libra. The fourth card is the immediate future, what's in store for you in the immediate future. This is a big reading still, so, you know, even though we've been through September, perhaps the energies are still quite full on for October, and of course given that it's your birthday month, one might expect to feel still some sort of quite powerful energies around. You know, the astrological energies might still be working quite strongly. And your fifth card is the longer term future, what you can expect to happen over the coming month or so. So guys, that is a tight fit to fit all the cards in, but we will just pull it back a little bit more. The first card, the current position in which you find yourself, Temperance. You know, it's a wonderful major arcana card that brings to mind balance, and of course Librans are all about balance. Your sign is the scales in life, and I look at this card very representatively of this angel energy bringing in some sort of balance. So grounding back down to earth, so bringing energies from a high back down to earth. She also has her one foot on the ground and 1 foot in the water. So there's a whole bunch of messages here about your spirituality in particular, because this is a card that really does connect to our higher self, at the extension of ourself, our subconscious if you want, your inner feelings, your intuitiveness. So there could be some of you out there who are feeling as if, I really want to dedicate more time and energy to connecting with my higher self, to the place that I am seeking to find. You know, who am I? What do I want in life? Where am I headed? What are my goals? There's a whole lot of feelings with this Temperance card. It's also about tempering situations and people in your life, events that are occurring, so bringing balance in all areas. And I think that Libra, this is part of your karmic path as well, part of your life's duties. So there's this whole feeling of being wanting to perhaps cleanse parts of you, or reconnect parts that you've let go or haven't been feeling in harmony with. I think that's a good way of wording it. It's a great card, the Temperance card, because it brings us to facing situations in our life, facing circumstances, relationships, all sorts of manner to do with our own personal perspectives in life and the position that we're in. And I think it does bode well for contemplating positive changes and moving in that direction. The other thing I think with the card is that we need to balance too our diets and our lifestyles, and there's quite often a message that comes with this card with that particular energy. So for any of you who coming into the new seasons, either autumn in the northern hemisphere or spring down here, you know, as we come into these seasons and we say to ourselves, right, it's almost like that New Year's wish thing, or the New Year's desire to make the change. You've got this opportunity in this time right now at your birthday time to start your beginning of your next year ahead with some sort of positive balance and change. The next card, which is what you expect out of life at the moment, the Lovers card. How nice is that? You're expecting to find this beautiful harmony, and again these two tie in really nicely. They're almost the same angel, and they're all, you know, if you look at the background of the card, the energies are very, very same or similar. And there's something to do with rays or energetic vibration from the head, and this gorgeous energy coming in from the universe, invoking you somehow. So I do get this feeling of some sort of spiritual connection, feeling uplifted or raised vibrations one way or another. So this is kind of what you're expecting. You're seeking it, you're looking for it. Or as well, the Lovers card is obviously about partnerships, and it is quite often about the romantic and physical connection we seek with another person at the close, intimate level. So some of you may be either wanting this or expecting it, or it's in your life. And if it is, it's going to be working quite well, or coming together, becoming more bonded, more special, closer. The Lovers card can often be about the soulmate reunions or support along those lines, and once again that comes back to the spiritual aspect of life, because these people have been with you in previous lives. So they're here to teach you a lesson, they're here to help you grow, they're here to ignite your whole reason for being in life. And it doesn't seem strange to have popped this Lemurian past life crystal in the reading, because that kind of fits well with the whole spiritual perspective of life there. Another dimension to the Lovers card is it can be about business relationships and business partners as well. So there's this possibility that some of you may be expecting or looking for your business to be firmly moving forward in positive steps. You're either putting attention towards it, or you are making the wheels turn for positivity and partnership realities to come together to have it all happen. Really nice cards you've got actually, Libra. You've got wonderful birthday cards here and great energies moving forth for the beginning of your next year coming. So the third card is what you don't expect, or a surprise of some sort. You couldn't be luckier or couldn't be better. You've got the Sun. How many of these three cards here have we got about these higher vibrational energies coming in, the sun replicating itself. So there's some message here. Maybe some of you are going to be outdoors and enjoy the energy of the sun as well. Maybe the sun will have a healing propensity for you. There's that to think of as well. We also see here this childlike energy. So there's fertility possibilities. And when this is a surprise, some of you may find yourself fertile. And you could even find yourselves pregnant when perhaps you didn't expect it. Also, this is the card that gives us the whole thought of childlike energies and thoughts and playfulness and laughter and light and happiness. So maybe some of you will even find that you are unexpectedly lifted up in October, or you attend functions, or there's some sort of social gaiety around you. The whole card just vibrates this wonderful essence again of wholeness, pureness, happiness, fertility, love. So any of those words that I've just mentioned may come to you in October when you didn't expect it, or in areas where you haven't expected it. Just thinking other things. Children in your life, family members, or siblings, or children of your own. You may spend more time or energy thinking about them one way or another as well. That might be something else that crops up. I also think of travel when I see the horse, because I think that's the oldest form of travel on the planet. We used to travel by horse. So I don't discount travel in the energies of this card either. Now the fifth card, which is the longer term, the fourth position, the immediate future. What's in store in your immediate future? The Hierophant. You know, he again is all about this balance. So there's something big message for you guys here about regenerating yourself under your Libra energies and really going with this powerfulness of that. That's your sun sign. That's your whole vibe, if you like. And there's something here about reconnecting with that and feeling the energies of it, understanding it and rolling with it. This Hierophant, he's quite often here when he is to do with halt, stop something. His hand is up in the air and it's almost saying to you, behave in a traditional manner. Don't rock the boat. So I'm thinking that this card in particular with the hand up and it's saying stop, there's some sort of maybe unexpected halt to something that you've had planned and stopped. It's as if there are disruptions, because this is the weirdest thing. While I've been doing your reading, I've had a heap of disruptions. It's like, grr, go away, I'm busy. But for the life of me, it just won't stop. So there's a real message there for you guys about just listening to any disruptions that come and figure out why they're coming and what are the messages behind them, because they could be quite important, telling you something about either something you're signing, like contracts or deals or negotiations or even relationships. So listen to disruptions or distractions that are coming your way. I think that's quite important. Again, this card also refers to the religious side of life. I mean, basically he's like a pope. So that's religion, and it's orthodox religion. So whether or not some of you reignite your passion for that in your life, or you look into it with a new perspective or dimension, or some of you may even engage yourselves in it for employment, or you may be attending church services for one reason or another. That's the other meaning of the Hierophant. And when we think here, look at all these major arcana cards, guys. It's a big month, one way or another. There's stuff going on at the higher level that is universal energies coming to you, sort of going kapow. This stuff is in your face. It's going to happen. You can't turn your back on it, no matter how hard you try, because someone else, a higher source, if you like, is in control about what's happening and how it's coming in your life. I reckon it's a good month for you all. I think there's a lot of opportunities here to really ignite yourself. So if we look at this fifth card, the longer term future, another nice card to get actually. This is the Eight of Pentacles. So, and this guy here is busy harvesting away, chipping away at the old block, if you like, methodically tidying his life and building his nest egg. So this is what could be your plans for the future, definitely moving into November. It's about steady as she goes, one day at a time, bit by bit, safe and solid. You know, if you make your foundations safe, everything else will be able to build from it. So I get the feeling of that. So it's also about finances, it's about your jobs, it's about pertaining to making sure you're balancing it all. You know, you might be looking at putting some aside, squirreling away a little bit of money for the rainy days, or even for saving for a trip or a new car, or thinking about a home purchase or starting a business. There's all of these thoughts that come to mind with this card. It's a positive card. It shows that you reap the benefits of your hard work. You're gaining acronym from it, and it's great. It's positive energy. The other thing I do think about it is the chakra wheels in the body, and one of them is off and he's hammering away at it. And I often think of your back or your spine, or the base of your spine. So if any of you have any physical parts of your body that need adjustment, especially even chiropractic work, so actual manipulation, or osteopath to realign any of your spinal discs that might be out of place, or some of you might look into x-rays, or you know, something like that to do with that part of your body. So there we are, Libra. Beautiful reading for October. So I'm really pleased for you because it's your birthday month, and there's nothing better than having a good birthday month. Now for the last card, we will do a last one as normal. I shall get the goddess cards for you. These are a gorgeous energy, and I think with sort of spring in the air, or for us down here, and autumn in the air up there, quite sort of powerful energy months will bring out this really strong goddess energy. So let's see what card is in store for you guys. Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. That is actually a really nice positive message again, guys. And I see the colour on the card. I'm still kind of vibrating in the whole colour essence feeling. There's that beautiful soft mauvey colour, which is very much about the third eye, the intuitive area of your mind and your soul. And your reading was quite much about that spiritual connection, or that, you know, intuition feeling. So Diana is telling you to really pick your pace up on what your desires are. Focus on it, manifest it, bring it into life, visualize it. All of these positive actions are what creates your movement forward. In fact, it's such a lovely card. You can see that she has really strong determination. And I often think of Libra as the air sign of being a fairly strong sign astrologically. You have strength, you have determination, and this feels as though at this particular time, especially with all of those major arcana cards that you had, or trump cards, there's definitely the ability for you guys to really focus and bring your dreams into materialistic realm and move forth with great intention and strength. So there you are, Librans. I think that's a great reading for October. Wishing you a wonderful, happy birthday. Thanks everyone for liking and subbing. I am privileged to be able to do these readings for you. I love you all, and your comments and your positive energy. So stay safe. Much aroha. Ka kite noa. Namaste.